As long as the Cowboys lose, the Seahawks win. A.
Oh.
Oh, is that true?
What it do, Unc2Unc crew? How y'all doing? We got a bit of a different one. We're finally in person. You know,
we got natural lighting,
exactly.
not the artificial. You know
not the portrait mode on the MacBook.
Yep.
Spring break, we linked up. We in the backyard with it. Nice scenery, nice views. I don't know if y'all can see the horses next to it, but you know, a lot of greenery, a lot of land, a lot of horses.
Just a beautiful view. Just a beautiful view. Man.
Exactly, and I'm excited too because it's like we said, first in person. Like, yeah. Really, it should have been more of these when we started looking back because we were right here.
Yeah.
But like, you know, everything's a process. Everything's a process.
I agree, man.
So, first things first, we're gonna start off with two positives and a negative, just to kind of.
Okay, I like that. So I think for one positive, man, got through one of the workouts. You know what I mean? So football wise, we got through it. You know, coach was like, "Man, it's gonna be the hardest part of whatever we got to do."
Yeah.
So that was good. We got through that. Start winter workouts. Start spring ball on this upcoming Monday.
Yeah.
I think there's one negative. I guess I had to file my taxes.
Oh, today?
Yeah, that's no fun. Yeah, it's very taxing.
No pun intended.
Yeah, no pun intended.
No pun intended.
Yeah, no pun intended, but that's very taxing. Boring. I'm very impatient when it comes to that. Another positive, I'm in good, I think, academic standing going to this last part of the semester.
That's always good. That's always good.
Yeah.
Good freshman year.
Life is good, man. It's like I can't lose recently. Got the horse's name in the background.
Life is good.
Life is great. Life is great.
Life is good.
Oh, then I guess an additional one. I'm in person with my boy. You know, it's the first time I've done this in a while. I ain't seen this fool in a minute. Then he be MIA.
That is great. Hey, MIA is crazy. MIA is crazy.
He be MIA.
When was the last Thanksgiving break? Cause what?
Christmas break. It was a Christmas break. When did we get to SMU game?
That was winter break.
Was that winter break?
Yeah. So that SMU. So
okay.
It's been like 2-3 months. All right.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
that's true.
It's been a little minute, man.
That's true.
FaceTime doesn't do that much justice.
Exactly. Especially. Oh, let me not get into that. But I was about to say, especially with the topics we talked about on those FaceTimes, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, it's confidential as well. It's confidential as well.
But nah, that's good. That's good. I would say, a positive for me, same thing, good academic standing.
Great.
I can't really complain about the school front, or I could complain, but at the end of the day, I'm in school, so like I'm blessed.
Right.
Even with the issues we face, you know, you just gotta overcome those obstacles. Shout out Smooth. Starman overcome obstacles through hard work. Yep, I'm Oregon State champions that found it. One of the many orgs I'm in. So that's all a positive, you know. I'm in orgs, good academic standing. All my teachers have been, you know, good. Obviously, you don't have the professors that have access and stuff.
My bad. I'm thrown up by this bug right here.
It's two bugs attached, not gonna lie. Don't know what they got going on. But yeah, so positive, good academic standing. My teachers are okay, but you know, obviously you don't have those teachers that have accents and stuff, so it's hard to understand, but that's why you got the text to do it. Yeah. Negative, I would say, to be honest, negative. I would say this spring break, even though I was back home, like, I didn't do enough this spring break. Okay, so for my first college spring break, I would say it's a negative. I didn't really kick it until like halfway through. I'm about to be back at school tomorrow, and it's like I would have gotten in the pool, but it's actually so bad. I turned the heater on in the pool through the app. I set it to like 85 degrees. I had it going from this morning. I get back home, I realized I had to turn on the heater and then click like a confirmation button.
Yeah.
I never hit the confirmation button, so by the time I got home, it was
cold.
still 53. It was freezing cold.
Oh.
So it's like, that's a negative too. Like, I was like, I gotta use this pool at least once.
Yeah. Me too. I need to use my pool. I think I might take a swim tonight, honestly.
Exactly. And it was freezing. Like, I'm actually so heated. But another positive.
No pun intended. No pun intended.
No pun intended. Another positive. Another positive. Oh, well, I'm about to throw you with a curveball, but I'd say my relationship. I would say my relationship.
Disclaimer, guys, I do actually have a girlfriend and things are going great between us. I don't know why I forgot to say that in the video, but yeah, things are going great.
We're going 8 months strong now, so it's like, you know.
Big 8.
Or not 8. We're about to be, wait, hold on. It was just 7. So we're about to be 8 in April. So like April 11th. So that'll be 8 months. Almost close to a year. So that's just crazy to think. School has already gone by for a year.
Yeah,
like, that's crazy to think about. Yeah. Like, and then we've known each other since like what, June last year. So it's like, it's just crazy how fast the time is flying. Like, we're already about to be back at June, back in summer. So,
like the orientation.
Yeah, like met at orientation as friends. Then it just kind of like conversations turned into, I actually like this person. Late night combos turned into, that's my person. Yeah, and it's like, you know, it just clicked.
Yeah, that's so great, man.
Exactly. So I say that's another positive. You got anything else you want to add?
I think it's going back to that topic, talking about orientation. I don't think people understand how like vital that is. Mm-hmm. You know, like I think like for me, like the closest guys who I hang out with, like Hubert, you know, Giselle, Key, we were all at orientation. Mm-hmm. So it's like kind of find your clique at orientation, and obviously, you know, you're gonna branch out and meet everybody else. But I feel like the majority, like you're gonna find 1 or 2 solid people. Like even if you're lucky enough, you know how you can find a spouse. I guess you might say.
I guess you might say. I guess you might say.
That's great.
But I agree. And I second that too. My whole group from orientation, Brandon, William, Lakaya, Anna, Jayana, like Sanford, like we all been like these, like the whole year. I mean, I guess there's one late, like. It's like we're not as close like as a group, but she's also like in like she does a sport at the school, so it's understandable. But like when we see when people in the group see her and she sees us, it's like we're still cool. Yeah. But you just know, as you know, athletics takes up that time, so it's like
so much time, man.
But
that's big, bro.
So now that we got that out of the way, we're gonna move into our first topic. Ago, I don't know if you watched it, but Tank Davis fought Lamont Roach, and what ended up being called a majority draw. A lot of discourse, a lot of people saying that Roach really surprised Tank and showed him like, I'm here, and I believe he moved up a weight class to fight Tank. So he definitely put on a performance, but then obviously you have Tank saying that he feels like he won early, like in the 6-7 round. So,
pound right, nice right uppercut. Roach taking the fight to Davis. Davis high guard, wanting to explode with the left. Oh, and that right, but Davis took off some of the steam of the punch, but still, Roach leaning with right. He took a knee. He took a knee.
I understand. If you take a knee like that, that looks like a knockdown.
Like I got on your knees. Very end. Yes, I'm not paying for that fight, guys. I'm not at all.
Wait a minute.
Wait,
we did pay for that fight. We did pay for that fight. I don't know what website he's talking about. Yup. But
anyways,
did pay for that fight.
While I was paying for my watching the thing I paid for, my pay-per-view, quote unquote.
Yes.
Right. I kind of saw the end of it. I think I don't know if something else was going on that night. I'm playing R6. Who knows, right? Got on towards the end. Saw the last round. It was kind of choppy though. Connection was kind of bad. So I'm kind of like watching it, and then it's like, what's happening? And then it's like, and nobody's falling by this round. It's kind of picked off. So, but yeah, I think I did see that it ended up being a draw. You know, so yeah, I think that was kind of controversial. I think they fought before, right? And then
they were like sparring partners. I believe coming up. So.
Okay. Yeah, I thought they fought.
Or they fought amateur, I guess, and this was like official. I believe.
Oh,
so.
okay.
Yeah, you can definitely fact check that. But I feel like you're right. They did fight at some point before.
I'm not gonna ask.
You talking about the back of my phone?
Yeah,
Yo, Apple. Side note, you actually pissed me off today. When I tell you I have dropped, Mom, you don't hear this. When I tell you I have dropped this phone off the stairs, it has flown off the bed, it has dropped off the charger from the bed, and the titanium on the back, it's a 16. The titanium on the back has not broken. Earlier today, it fell out of my pocket probably about 2 feet. 2 feet, y'all. And the back is shattered. I don't know if y'all care enough, but I'm going to put a picture. And it's actually crazy because it's $1,000 for a phone. They say won't break if you drop it. It's ultra durable ceramic. It dropped 2 feet out my pockets. Oh my gosh, it's cooked. Apple, I need y'all to send me a new phone. Not going to lie. It's like, it didn't drop on like OD concrete. It just dropped on a corner and then landed flat. But it's scratched up like you would think I dug something into the back of my phone.
Yeah, it looked like it's falling apart in the back.
Exactly. But thankfully, you know, I got the Apple Care, so it's only $29 to replace it. But I'm not too pressed to replace it right now, so I'm probably just gonna go back to the door and put the case back on it and just rock out.
Yeah, I was curious why people, you know, they have these, you know, expensive phones and not walk around with a case on.
Yo, because
who got points or
nah? Because it's like
work?
My case was a little bulky, but I guess that's the point, obviously. But nah, it was just, you know,
right.
I got a black phone, but I'm rocking a blue case, so it's like you gonna see that I got a black phone. I don't know, to be honest. And like I said, I have dropped it before, and it has not done nothing. So the fact that it drops 2 feet and now all of a sudden it's an issue is like, what are we really talking about?
Right. So would your mom be like pressed to know if you was walking around without the case that she possibly paid for?
Nah, I think she would be like, well, as long as you got the money to replace it, like whatever you do with it, you do with it. So that's actually a conversation I had. But if this phone break, I also know this is the last phone I got until, you know, I can get my own. So yeah, I'm gonna be more careful moving forward. I'm gonna try to get an outer box.
Okay.
Through that.
Through the warranty.
So, because that is the case I had. So like, that is the case I had. So like, I'm gonna try to do the warranty to get a new one. But yeah. So
our next topic. That gonna be
spring ball. This all you, because I know teams that I feel like I want to see do good when they like broadcast the spring ball games. Obviously SMU. We are in Dallas. That's Dallas's team for college.
Yeah, I was unaware of this.
Yo, Dallas's team for college. Great season in the ACC. Undefeated in conference.
First season in a while we've seen SMU actually do something.
Yo, we've been doing good since 2018. 2019. We've been doing good since 2019. Well, as soon as we got rid of Ben Hicks, we were doing good.
You know, but I think
we had
like
Shane Buechele, Tanner Mordecai. Who else? We had James Prochet, Reggie Roberson.
If we know who
Rice.
These people are, please. Oh, I know who Rasheed Rice is. Okay.
Rasheed Rice, Brandon Stevens, DB for the Ravens. He actually had a good year this year. Okay, you know what? We're not going to go off that,
from Boston. It's because you live in Boston right now. That's why I know them. I don't know who these people are. People told I don't watch that much NFL, right? So, right.
Yo, oh my God.
But yeah, SMU.
OSU, since they went 0-12 last year.
Whoa.
Oklahoma State OSU, by the way.
Whoa.
Even with Ollie Gordon.
whoa, we are turning things around, man. Let's keep the past in the past. A lot of new faces, a lot of new coaching changes. I think it's gonna be a good year. You know, I think new guys came in, new system is very intense, but I think it's what needs to be done. You know, turn things around. So yeah, I think going on that note, spring ball start Monday. I think it's gonna be an exciting experience. It's just gonna be a lot of fights. It's always good whenever there's fights at practice. You know.
You think you're gonna be in one of those fights?
Of course. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna incite a fight.
You're not gonna seek it out, but you're also not gonna walk away from it.
You know, but like, gotta let them know I'm 10 toes in whatever I'm doing.
That's
so
that's a great thing, actually. Hold up, and I'm realizing we probably gotta cut that out. I don't know how your coach would feel about me dissing your team, but you did give a very PR trained response. Even though I know it's genuine, they might take it as PR trained.
Yeah,
Like we know that's the real Charles.
right, yeah,
The real C3.
yeah. But talk about that. NFL Combine as well. I had a few guys go. You know, obviously Ollie, Nick Martin, CL, they got their invites. So it's actually interesting. All of those kind of hurt during the year. Truth be told, I don't watch the NFL Combine.
I didn't really watch this shit either.
Yeah, I really don't watch the NFL or Patriots to the NFL until about the Super Bowl
playoffs. Yeah, that's how I would.
It's not really as long as my Seahawks are doing good. As long as the Cowboys lose, the Seahawks win.
So
you
how
are a
you feel
Cowgirls
about,
fan.
I'm not a Cowgirls fan. What? What? What?
You just say you were Dallas's team.
I said SMU is Dallas's team
and then you just
for college.
Right. Who was Dallas's team for the NFL?
For the NFL, it would obviously be Dallas since it's the Dallas Cowboys. Like, what are we talking about? But if you want, like, I don't know. Between the Texans, right now I would say the Texans because they got.
So you're a Cowgirls fan? You're not a Cowgirls fan anymore. You're a Texans fan.
What? To be honest, I'm not an NFL fan.
Here you go, yo. Here you
football
go.
fan.
Hey, all of a sudden,
But listen, fan. I keep up with the Cowboys because I live here. Now that I live in Baltimore, I keep up with the Ravens because why would I care about I can't say that word. Why would I care about a team that can't win, that has an owner who knows the steps to win and the keys to win are right there, but he's not taking them. They need to get rid of that. There was no point in cutting Zeke and then signing him back a year later.
Okay.
There was no point in getting rid of Amari Cooper. There was no point in getting rid of Tony Pollard and then picking up Deuce Vaughn. Like, there's a lot of moves he makes just for like, oh my gosh, like, look, we got these faces, but it's like they're not helping you win.
Okay.
They're not helping you win. So I'm just like an analyst from that standpoint. Like, okay. You know what? Next topic.
All right, next
I'm not about to get fried by the Cowboys. And he like the Seahawks. Like,
whoa, hey, look.
Y'all got rid of your whole team except for Jackson Smith.
Hey, you know.
You lost your coach. You lost Geno. You lost DK.
Pete Carroll probably hurt me the most. You know, when we lost him a few years ago, that hurt me the most. Ever since then, kind of been down. But you know, still got to root for him because I'm like this guy. I'm loyal to my team.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well.
But anyways, that's neither here nor there. But you know, talking about loyalty and I guess brackets. It's March Madness, man.
My bracket looks amazing.
You had McNeese winning?
The only 3 I didn't get right from the first round so far are Georgia. I said Georgia's going to beat Gonzaga. Gonzaga won. I had McNeese losing to Clemson. Then I had... It was an earlier game. Creighton. I didn't have Creighton winning. Okay. But I should have because I feel like they did good in the tournament either last year or 2 years ago.
Creighton always has somebody on their team I always got shooters. Like, I always think about Kyle Cover. I don't know if I said his last name right. Probably not. But they got shooters, man. They're always able to play come tournament time. So, but I think I haven't done a bracket. I'm not going to do a bracket. I just don't feel the need to. But I think if I do have a team to pick that's going to win, again, I haven't kept up with that much, but I think Auburn is going to do it. I want to see the Hot-Pettiford do it. My favorite team in the tournament, since obviously OSU is in it, but we're in NIT. But
so is SMU.
Right. Yeah, but my team, to who I would want to would be UNC. I like Elliot Cadeau. I like watching him play.
Yeah, they just lost to Ole Miss about an hour ago.
See, I was unaware of that information, but
Yo, so I'm not gonna lie. I heard a lot about what's his name, Nick Pitino, the coach at St. John's. His history. I kind of want him to win because apparently he had a whole scandal where he ended up being removed as a coach. He had to go overseas, but then his name got cleared, so now he's back. I kind of want him to win just to be his like his rub in the face to the NCAA.
Okay,
like
yeah.
y'all play with my name, like.
yeah, this is,
I'm still a good coach. Like,
Yeah.
exactly. You didn't mess up nothing. So,
yeah. So,
I say, but realistically, Duke. I feel like Duke has the best
You think
chance. Now that
Duke's
UNC
gonna
not
win it all?
anymore. They have
I mean,
Yo.
Cooper Flight coming for injury though, right?
true, but he's still a dog. And then their rotation is deep. Like you saw at the SMU game, they don't have anyone under 6'6". So like that size does
that's
matter.
true.
Then they have people coming off the bench, like you had said. I forgot his name.
Oh, Caleb Foster.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's a 5-star coming out of high school, but he's behind Cooper Flag. So it's like they have the pieces to win.
That's true.
So
Yeah, man. I think honestly, I'm rooting for everybody against Duke. Probably, I just don't want them to win. And I just kind of root for the underdogs. It's kind of like what you said, St. John's. That's a good team I can pick up on now because they have Zuby. He's from Garland, so he took my homeboy, stuff like that. So then that'd be really cool to see them go all the way, at least Final Four.
yeah.
Maybe we can get some tickets. Shoot a podcast while we're there at the games.
Y'all let us know if y'all want that.
Yeah,
We
that would be
actually do that.
live,
Let us know in the comments. I'm actually down to do that.
Yeah, we might need some donations from the viewers. But
Exactly, that's it. But definitely let us know though. Definitely let us know. Throw some say yes and then throw us $5.
yes,
Yeah, say yes.
Yes,
We want to see it. Throw us
$5.
$5. Like I feel like that's doable.
yes, $5. All right, we're going to our next topic, man. Next we got music.
Oh, this is gonna be a great topic. We got Playboy Cardi album.
The long-awaited Playboy
It took
Cardi
us 5
album.
years to get here. I listened to it personally. I feel like he went 21 for 30. His best feature was probably with The Weeknd. But overall, I said 21 out of 30. But really, majority of the songs are just beats. Like you listen for the
Okay.
beats. Some songs he's screaming. Other songs you just get the Swamp Izzo producer tag like 30, 40 times. There was actually a TikTok that showed like one song he said Swamp Izzo had a producer tag 32 times in the span of one song.
Okay.
So it's just like things like that. But it's cool, but he's not Uzi. Like he can't
Right.
take those long breaks, come back and drop an eternal tape. A pink tape.
Okay.
Pink tape, something like that. Okay, yeah. But yeah, so what do you have to say?
Okay, me personally, I did not listen to Cardi's album. I'm not a big Cardi fan.
I'm really not either, but it's like everybody around me was talking about, oh my gosh, he's about to drop. This is the album. So it's
Yeah.
like, let me see what the hype is about.
Okay, yeah, so me, kind of like what you said, just kind of heard a lot of beats, seen a few memes, obviously, Swamp and stuff, whatever. But yeah, I don't really care what type of music. I don't like being yelled at on listening to music.
That is
Valid
point.
Yeah, that's honestly that's kind of like where I think Uzi lost me at. Some of his songs just feel like he's just yelling all the dang time. So yeah, then that Pink Tape. But I think it's odd that you think would you say his album's better than I guess Drake's album? Or,
not against what? Against the Drake album? No, I'm saying like,
but you said 21 for 30. That's a higher percentage than.
because there was 30 songs, but 21 were good. But
You
I'm
said Drake
saying,
went like 3 for like 12.
oh,
That's the math isn't math.
Drake
Bro.
went for 12. I mean, what album are we even talking about?
The SS4U.
See, the only song I know off that one is the Party Next Door one. That's the only one I remember.
Stop it.
Oh, and I guess Superman and Spider-Man, but that's because it's a trending sound on TikTok. Like, it's a TikTok.
Who's calling my
album.
phone?
Oh no, Kia. Okay. I guess that's a club. So yes, that's the 3. That's the 3.
Man. But anyways,
But nah, yeah.
do you think he'll go on concert? Cardi or
I need him. Well, actually, no, I don't. I thought you were about to say Drake. Cardi. I mean, I know he did Rolling Loud, but I don't think he needs to go on tour.
Yeah, he
For
needs to go
real.
on
Me
tour.
personally, I feel like Drake needs to go on tour.
yeah?
to Dallas or come up to Baltimore. He probably not gonna come up to Baltimore, but Drake make it to Baltimore. Yeah, he definitely getting robbed. he getting Swiss cheese too, but like come to Baltimore. The city gonna show you love.
Yeah, man. Since it is concert season, I know Tyler the Creator just had a concert down here. I think one concert I want to go to might be different. It's a country concert. Preferably Zach Bryan. He doesn't tour in Dallas. Try to catch my while I'm up there. What about you? Who do you want to see in concert?
Drake. I want Gunna to come back, and then Luke Combs.
Luke Combs?
Yeah,
okay.
Luke Combs for the countryside.
Okay.
I've been listening to a lot of his music.
Yeah.
I had like a 2-week span where I don't normally like country music, but for 2 weeks it was like country music spoke to me. So
that's interesting.
Yeah.
We gotta break down music in this one video.
We can do a side video.
I'm down.
All right, let's do that.
Okay.
Okay, so we gonna wrap this one up though. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Just some trending topics happening in the world. First in-person episode with Charles.
Oh yeah.
Glad we could do it, pull it off for y'all. Many more to come. But yeah, so thank y'all for tuning in.
Yeah. Kind of just wrapping things up. Guess this is it. First in-person video. Feel like we did great. Not too bad on time.
Exactly.
My watch is dead. I don't know why I keep looking. But yeah.
Jeez.